Alright guys, welcome back. I've got everything I need to make the next tier infusion stone. Alright, now we can make Crucio Essence, which is well, I'll show you right now. I should have shown you how to make the Accio, but it's the same thing. You just put your infusion stone in the center. Bow, 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 bow. Crucio Essence. It does have durability, so we get 512 uses with that one and 256 with that one. So we are going to have to recraft them at some point. And I think I'm going to make a chest for over there for our stones and our essences. So go ahead and pull that essence out. Sort it. Yep, and it sorts correctly, weak, regular, and then, oh, it doesn't have a use. Let's see what the next one requires. Next one is the strong, which will give us Imperio. For that we need pig, obsidian, amber, sheep. Looks like, oh, we can get redstone essence. So I think that's what I'm ahead for, is at redstone essence, so that we won't ever run out of redstone again. And I'm thinking that there is no chance to get 2 seeds, so I think most of my Minicio is going to go into making Minicio seeds. Alright guys, I'm just making obsidian over here. I've got a little setup. I was able to get 8. Now I'm going to let that refill. I'm going to pulverize it all up because I'm making a tesseract. 8 obsidian. So 1/8 of a stack. Let that do its job. This is not going to hold up to the whole tree. Nope. That's okay. We got our Enderium out of the smeltery. Got another Minicio seed that I made. I gotta love that vein mine mode. It saved me a lot of time. Unfortunately, with the super creepers that we had lost all of our wood. So yeah, that was kind of a letdown. We had, I want to say, 6 or 7 stacks of it. Alright, go ahead and put that away. I already got the diamond out to make the tesseract. And perfect time. Oh, no, one more. I forget that it pulls it in as it's processing it. So let's see. We're going to need 8 lead. Alright, let this smelt up. It's actually going quite fast. I found out you can't put a regular capacitor into here. I don't know why they removed that. Seems kind of stupid to me. Alright, and that's enough to make our tesseract. I believe it's just hardened glass like that. Enderium around the edges. And a diamond right there, yep. And then been farming Enderman in the mob spawner, and this is something I didn't know you could do. Turn that off until the series I did with Church, is that you can pop that into there, let these heat up and smelt. Molten resonant ender, and of course this takes a little while. It's got to fill the entire casting or the resonant ender up. There we go. Let it solidify. Takes a little while. Is it gonna do it? There we go. Where'd it go? Oh, it went in here. I forgot I put a hopper under there for a second. Alright, so now I need bronze and silver. Good thing I accidentally made bronze. And since I don't know the configuration of how these all go together, just type in tesseract. Okay, I was right. The bronze goes in the corners. And having one is useless, so I'm going to wait until we have two. I need to do some organizing and maybe make a tools chest. Yeah, I'm going to do that off camera though. So as you guys saw last episode, I got the miniature red heart containers. Now those are useless to me without necrotic bones, which means I need to make witch water. Now I'm not just going to make any old witch water setup. I'm going to make a fully automated sand to soul sand setup that I can take witch water out of whenever I please. And I'm going to set it up with item ducts, fluid ducts, and impulse item ducts on the top. And I'll be able to put sand in there and immediately have it come out of the other end as soul sand. So I'm going to set that up, I think, right over here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an angel block. Now let's see what that takes. Alright, that's just 2 feathers, gold, obsidian. Now I made some obsidian. I wonder where I put it. The search begins. What am I doing for cobble in there? Good. Alright, I'll be back once I find my obsidian. Alright guys, looks like I'll have to make it without the angel block because I cannot find my obsidian. I mean, I could make 2 right now, but I'm just gonna go without it and make the angel block later. Now these blocks are all gonna get broken because they're going to have barrels on them. Turn on hover mode. So I'm going to have another row over there, and I'm going to have dirt in the middle, and I'm going to put ancient spores on it, which I got from sifting sand. I'm going to need 7 dirt. I'm going to put 2 ancient spores. That turns it into mycelium. Now I'm going to have to move that chest because I'm going to pump water in the sides, items in the top, and items out of the bottom. So I'm going to need 2 chests. I'm going to put impulse item ducts on the top. Or, no, I'm going to put normal item ducts on the top and normal item ducts on the bottom. Now I'm going to have to make a bunch of servos for the top, or for the bottom to pull out. And I'm going to have to make 1 for the bottom. But I think my first priority is going to be upgrading my jetpack. I'll be back once I have all the pieces for that. Alright, I'm all set up to make my next tier jetpack. These are reactant dynamos, which is a lot of bronze. And then hardened flux ducts, which is redstone, leadstone flux ducts, and invar. And then invar, redstone, reception coil. And that gives us the hardened tier 2 jetpack. Now, pop it in the old energetic infuser, let it charge up all the way, which is quickly drawing out power now. We're going to have to upgrade our power very soon. Now we go down much slower. But yeah. Now it's upgraded. The next step is going to require a lot of electrum and magmatic dynamos, destabilized redstone buckets, which means I have to craft the magma crucible and the fluid transposer And just for the sake of having this jetpack armored, I'm going to go ahead and make the induction smelter so that I can get 10 bronze and the iron armor plating and make bronze armor plating. So yeah, I'm going to build an induction smelter, probably whack it above one of these, and that's what I'm going to have set up. And turn hover mode off. But yeah, now we've got the tier 2 jetpack. Soon to have it armored. Alright guys, after a little bit of toiling and making in-bar, I've got the induction smelter. Now let me go ahead and turn all this off so that when I install more machines it doesn't interact with anything. That's going to go ahead and produce our armor. Take this off. I used up 60% of the charge just making the setup that I made. I'll show you that once I recharge it. That brings our armor up considerably. So I've got item ducts all along the top, item ducts along the bottom. I still need to servo this. And then I got fluid ducts all around. And back here I've got that aqueous accumulator I made earlier in the series. And this is all full of witch water. So you just pull it out and it transforms back into witch water. So what I'm going to do is just go over to here. And since they all reformed and creepers got supercharged, I'm going to wait until they all stop hurting and start slaying. Let's see if we got any necrotic bones. 2. That's enough for 2 of the red heart canisters. Now, this is going to take a lot of diamonds. I think I've only got enough diamonds for 2. Yeah. And then 2 apples. I'm going to need aluminum. Alright, got that. Got those. Red heart canisters. Now it's a permanent 2 hearts that I'll get. Alright, so I've got the fluid or the magnet crucible and the fluid transposer, but I also, through the magic of my cow giving me resonant ender, kinda cheaty, I've got 2 tesseracts, and I also have a nearly fully complete reactor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving all of the magma production over to here. I'm going to set up second cobble gen, and I'm going to have everything tesseracted back to here. I'm going to build a machine wall, and I'll come back once that's all done. Alright guys, I got it all moved and situated. I've got 4 magmatic dynamos, 4 crucibles. They're producing more lava than they're using. And then over here I got my tesseract and my machine wall. And I'm still producing gravel because I'm running out of diamonds. I need a lot of diamonds. So yeah. And then I moved the sieves over to here so that they wouldn't interact with my apple tree. Oh, looks like we got another apple too. And not gonna lie, it took me so long because I forgot, I was a dum-dum. I forgot to set that tesseract over there to send. It took me so long that I was able to get the last Crucio essence. So, redstone seed. So now we will have an endless supply of redstone. We're never going to be wanting for redstone again. But yeah. and I'm just waiting on ender pearls because I want to make more Enderium stuff. I can't remember what I needed Enderium for this time. I think it was for, well, I know I'm going to need a lot of it, so, especially for the resonant jetpack. And I've still got this hooked directly into the cobble line. Starting to run low on flint in that, but that'll remedy itself once I get enough gravel to do another round of that. And yeah, that was a hell of a project. And I think that's where I'm going to leave off today's episode. Like, favorite, share, subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.